Have you ever wondered why some of Hollywood's most talented black actors seem to steer clear of Tyler Perry's projects, despite his undeniable success? On one hand, Perry is a trailblazer, a self-made billionaire with one of the largest studios in the country. Yet, on the other hand, his work has faced significant backlash, not just from critics, but also from prominent black artists like Spike Lee and Chris Rock. In this video, we'll explore the complicated relationship many black actors and creators have with Tyler Perry.
A lot of stuff that's on today is coonery buffoonery. And I know it's making a lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better. Because each artist should be allowed to pursue the artistic endeavor. But I still think there a lot of stuff that's on today.
From accusations of perpetuating harmful stereotypes to differences in artistic philosophies and even rumours of unfair industry practices, it's a story full of contrasts. Let's dive in. Number 1. The achievements of Tyler Perry. It's impossible to ignore Tyler Perry's incredible rise to fame and success. From struggling through homelessness to becoming a cultural juggernaut, the man has smashed barriers. He created an empire that includes box office hits, television shows, and $1 billion studio in Atlanta. But while Perry's journey is inspirational, his body of work often sparks heated debates. His movies frequently feature recurring themes, slapstick comedy, and relatable yet exaggerated portrayals of black families. Audiences love the Madea character.
Today,
I don't know, man. It's just like Tyler Perry. He paints a very negative portrayal of black men. We ain't that bad. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Tyler Perry makes us seem like we ain't sh**.
And many credit Perry for job creation in the black entertainment space. That said, not everyone's thrilled with his creative direction. Number 2. The criticism from Spike Lee. Let's talk Spike Lee, the iconic filmmaker responsible for groundbreaking movies like Do the Right Thing and Malcolm X. Spike, who has collaborated with legends like Denzel Washington and Samuel L. Jackson, has never been shy about expressing his opinions. Back in 2009, Lee criticised Perry's work, calling it coonery and buffoonery. Spike argued that Perry's work often reinforces negative stereotypes about black people, depicting men as abusive or irresponsible and black women as loud and over the top. In an interview with Black Enterprise, Lee said, "We could do better." Spike's criticism wasn't just about Perry's movies making money, it was about their cultural impact. And to some degree, his words resonate with many people who feel like Perry's content panders to the lowest common denominator of its audience. Number 3. Tyler Perry's clapback. Of course, Tyler Perry didn't take Spike Lee's critique lying down. In a 2009 60 Minutes interview, Perry fired back, saying, "Spike Lee can go straight to hell." He accused Spike of setting unfair standards and suggested Lee was jealous of his popularity. But as Perry defended his work, conversations about the portrayal of black characters in his films only intensified. Many critics and audiences feel Perry's narratives often rely on reductive stereotypes, like the angry black woman trope, or dark-skinned villains acting as abusers and cheaters. What's more, some of Hollywood's top-tier black actors rarely, if ever, appear in his films. Number 4. A-list black actors and Tyler Perry. If you've watched a lot of Tyler Perry's work, you might have noticed an absence of actors like Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, or Mahershala Ali. It's not just about star power, it's about reputation. Perry's body of work often lacks the depth or complexity these performers seek. Blair Underwood, a celebrated actor, once reflected on how hard black actors have had to hustle in Hollywood to get meaningful, well-rounded roles. For many, signing on to a project filled with harmful stereotypes simply doesn't feel like the right move. Even Chris Rock has chimed in, joking that Perry's movies rarely feature dark-skinned male leads portrayed in a positive light. Rock even referenced Tupac, saying, "If Tupac were alive today, he'd probably be a Tyler Perry villain." This pattern hasn't gone unnoticed. Many in the community see it as a missed opportunity to uplift narratives that showcase black excellence. Number 5. Behind-the-scenes controversies. Beyond what we see on screen, Tyler Perry has faced scrutiny for his treatment of creatives behind the scenes. In 2009, writers for his hit show House of Pain were reportedly fired after asking for union contracts. Perry claimed he wrote everything himself afterward, but the situation left a sour taste for many in the industry.
We put too much pressure on Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security.
Later, in 2015, his production faced disputes with actor unions over non-union contracts for his play Madea on the Run. Despite his financial success, Perry has been accused of sidelining those who contribute to his empire, casting doubt on his claims of uplifting black talent. Number 6. Colorism, stereotypes and Hollywood trends. One of the most consistent criticisms of Perry's movies is their troubling tendency toward colorism. Many of his films cast dark-skinned men as villains or emotionally abusive partners, while lighter-skinned actors play saviours or good men. These portrayals perpetuate harmful biases.
I'm not a Tyler Perry fan, so this is what I got to say. It's funny how he got all this money to do everything but the right thing. And this lets me know that he's scared of white people and he has to stay in this weird box.
Cultural critics like Jamila Lemieux and even social media discussions have called Perry out for reinforcing these narratives under the guise of comedy or melodrama. Even Dave Chappelle has reacted to Perry's infamous Madea character, connecting it to the historical pressures on black male comedians to don dresses for laughs. While Perry insists the character is his own creation, artists like Chappelle see it as part of a wider issue regarding stereotypes in black entertainment. So why won't Hollywood's best black actors work with Tyler Perry? For many, it boils down to creative integrity. While Perry has undeniably built an empire, his reliance on oversimplified, stereotypical characters and questionable industry practices makes him a complicated figure in black entertainment. Whether you're a fan of his work or a critic, one thing is clear. Tyler Perry represents both progress and controversy in Hollywood's evolving portrayal of black stories. What do you think? Are Tyler Perry's films a celebration of black culture, or do they perpetuate harmful stereotypes? Let us know in the comments below.